For the second day in a row, temperatures did not get above 50 degrees, adding to that March-like feel in the air right now. And that's where we sit currently, middle to low 40s across the state line. So definitely a little crisp for this time of year, as usually we're in the low 60s. That's all thanks to a lot of cold air in play, which caused some flurries. You can even still see some snow showers right near Lake Michigan. We got some scattered flurries, but that was about it. So far, just seeing mostly rain, and we mostly see that rain leaving throughout the course of the evening. By the time we get to about 6:30, radar looking a lot quieter, and closer to 9 o'clock, we may get one last little burst of showers and flurries before the weather dries out for good. Tonight, expecting a clear sky as well as sunny weather as we look towards tomorrow. We do have that cold air in play for one more night, so once we get through tonight, things warm up, but up until that point, another freeze warning going into effect at midnight, lasting until 9 o'clock, just like we saw as of today. So make sure your plants are protected if necessary, starting at midnight and then lasting through the middle of tomorrow morning before we are free of the chilly conditions. We do dry out for a short while tonight. Tomorrow looking sunny and dry, then a little rain's coming later on this week. Also coming later this week is a lot of warmth. Temperatures jumping upward into spring-like levels as soon as tomorrow. So for tonight, last cold night to go, down to 28 degrees for an overnight low. We'll have a few clouds early and then we clear out late, but that will allow temperatures to drop off, resulting in frosty conditions widespread around the state line for the second night in a row. But then we get back to spring weather. We're back up to around 60 degrees under a bright sunny sky, about 11 degrees warmer than where we were today. Winds get a little breezy out of the west, but overall it's going to feel and look a ton warmer across the state line, especially with all that sunshine that we have in play as we go throughout our Thursday. Later this week, we do cool off slightly going into the weekend, but then we rise again close to 80 degrees by Tuesday. Next week, several days in the 70s ahead. It's been about 3 weeks since we've had the weather that warm, if not longer than that when it comes to the 80-degree conditions. So it's nice to see a big rebound after all of this cool weather. Note Friday does have some rain showers, so an early preview of that. Light rain working in from west to east as we go throughout Friday. Should move in during the morning, looking a little soggy in the afternoon, and then it exits quickly going into Friday night, expecting to see cloudy yet dry conditions going into the weekend. So it might just be Friday that we have to deal with a little rainfall, that will keep a slight chance for rain around as we go into Saturday itself. So after one last chilly night, we're up to right around 60 degrees for the rest of this week. Slight chance for rain on Saturday, sunshine back on Sunday, and then we have that warm weather kicking in early next week. Keep an eye on next Wednesday, possibility of some thunderstorms in the forecast, and the reason why, you'll see that in your most accurate 10-day forecast. We do cool off late next week, but only down into the upper 50s. We return to the 60s as we head into the end of next week. So while we do have some cooler weather ahead, definitely not as cold as where we were today, James.
And that is good news, Alex.